Greetings. This is Sankarshan Das speaking to you from ISKCON, Austin, Texas, USA. Today we're remembering Diwali, the coronation day of Lord Ram from ancient times in India. Actually, 14 years prior, Ram was supposed to be coronated at that time, but what happened? Well, his father, King Dasarath, wanted to turn the kingdom over to his son so he could retire. But having more than one wife, one of the other wives had been given a boon on a previous occasion, 2 boons actually. So now, just before the coronation, the other wife, Kaikeyi, she came to Dasarath and said, "Okay, I want those 2 boons now. You promised me, now I want those 2 boons. I want that my son Bharata should be installed instead as the king, and Ram should be sent to the forest for 14 years. Dasarath was devastated. How I can live if I send Ram to the forest? He was devastated. But he had to keep his word. That was the system. You have to keep your word. So Ram was going to go, and his brother Lakshman said, "I will go with you." And his wife Sita said, "And I will also go with you." That's no place for a woman in a dangerous forest with no proper shelter. But she was so dedicated that she will also go with Ram. The wives were so dedicated, even if in any situation they would follow the husband. And the husband was also dedicated. Any and all circumstances give full protection to the wife. The very tight dedication in the ancient times between husband and wife. So near the end of that 14 years, this horrendous demon named Ravana, who was actually very powerful, very invincible, he was creating havoc all over the world. He's kidnapped Sita Devi, took her to his capital, Lanka. So Ram didn't have an army to go to challenge the powerful army of Ravana. So he gathered some forest monkeys. He empowered them as warriors, and he headed out. He, Lakshman, and this huge army of monkeys. They headed out to Lanka, but Lanka's across the ocean. How could they possibly get there? Ram actually floated a whole series of huge boulders in the ocean, a floating boulder bridge, and they went across that bridge. And even nowadays, that bridge is still there. The boulders sunk into the ocean. They call it Adam's Bridge, but actually it's Ram's Bridge. So they crossed over that floating boulder bridge from India to Lanka, wiping out the whole Ravana and his whole army. Ravan's very pious brother Vibhishan was installed as the king of Lanka. So now the 14 years are up. Ram's coming back to Ayodhya, and the coronation ceremony is being held. It's a very glorious thing. Virtue has overcome evil once again. This is also very telling for our present situation. Right now the world is very much overpowered by evil in so many ways. This coronavirus is one of the symptoms of the predominance of evil in the world. But the good news is this influence of Ram is still active. And it's coming forward now to make a revolution of consciousness on this planet. It's called Ram consciousness or Krishna consciousness. It's creating a huge revolution to overpower the forces of evil and bring virtue back to the human society. There's a nice song I wanted to sing in glorification of Lord Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Parvana Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Sita Ram Jaya Sita Ram, Sita Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Sitaram Jaya Sitaram, Sitaram Jaya Sitaram. All glories to Lord Ram, descendant of the Raghava dynasty, the one who Patita Pavana, the one who delivers the fallen souls, the consort of Sita Devi. All glories to him. By remembering this great personality, Ram is an incarnation of God. One becomes delivered from all anxieties, from all distress, and becomes fully happy. So let the whole world become happy now, remembering Lord Ram on this great occasion of Diwali. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate so much your tuning into this message. May you be blessed with unlimited happiness and peace.